Welcome back, guys. We're on the Fed server again, and today we're joined with OmegaRainbow, who says he's really nervous.
Hello. Yep, very much indeed.
And he's English Italian.
Yeah, yeah, mostly Italian, definitely. That explains my weird accent, which I've been told I have. But
So, how many languages do you speak?
3, because half of my family lives in France. So Italian is my first one, English my second one, and French is my third one.
Are you going to MindCon?
Still thinking about it. Doing some counting in the monies. So
I was thinking you could be like my translator or something, because we don't speak any.
Well, I can give you some tips as we go around. We can make it an educational episode, since building-wise there won't be much.
Welcome to Guude Learns French.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright. Well, show me the way.
Okie dokie. This is my swampy hut. It's one of the smallest plots, but I was happy with that because I don't have many things to build. Oh,
So,
cool.
was the plot completely in the swamp?
Yep. From
That's-
the beginning, I left it pretty much as it was,
Now, did
including those blocks over there.
Did you pick this, or did someone say, alright, here's your plot, it's the swamp?
No, I liked it. I saw it and I liked it right
Okay.
away.
'Cause
I
that
added a few trees, a couple of things, but not much more than that.
I was gonna say, man, that'd be a dick move. Like, here you go. Here's the swamp. Welcome to your new home.
In fact, everyone was very apologetic, saying, "No, if you really want something else, we can get you something else." I was very happy. It's close to the center of town, next to the deposit and the storehouse where I take stuff and leave it there. And there's pretty houses in the neighborhood.
You ever
So,
seen?
I
I think it's Life of Brian by Monty Python. I think
Yeah.
it's Life of Brian, where he like, I built in the swamp and then it like sank into the ground, so I built in the swamp again. Was that Life of Brian, or was that a different one? It's definitely Monty Python. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. I think it's might be from a flying circus sketch more than an actual movie, or the meaning of life.
Oh yeah, it's Me and Alive. Because I never watched Flying Circus, so it wasn't. From
Oh,
that.
it's worth watching it. This is my most advanced redstone
Oh,
thingy
I
up
went
there.
away.
There's-
Sorry. Coming back.
Whoops, planted my flower. Damn. This light here. This is how good I'm at redstone.
Hey.
I'm so good that I don't even use it.
Well, there's probably redstone. Oh yeah, in fact, there is redstone inside the block, so it's kind of
Ah,
it's
so
kinda like used
I
redstone.
have used redstone. Good. Okay, that satisfies all my needs.
Oh, and you got redstone lamps down here.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah. Torches. I just added that. That's how
Oh.
all I know about redstone. The rest of the redstone I use as crumbs in when I'm caving. I just leave marks around the cave, so I know where I've been.
Oh, that's kind of a good idea. I never thought of
Yeah.
that.
Like breadcrumbs. That's what I meant to say.
Yeah, I know what you meant.
Those go down and up, but they're very dangerous. It's easy to drown in them because it's just water flowing, nothing fancy. And I've been recently pranked by Bree and Luna, who invited me on the server originally. And they filled the house, everything with doors everywhere. I've got chests filled with doors for years, and I really didn't know what to do with all of them, so I just put them tidily on the sides of the corridor. And
I thought, it's kind of a cool decoration. I thought maybe you were gonna do something with villagers or something. When I saw these doors, I was like, well, maybe there's
No.
there's a plan.
no,
No,
plans at all.
Nonsense. Oh man.
Just as much as this house has no plans at all, I just randomly dig around and do what happens to get done in that moment, which is
What's
not
up with
much.
this glass?
That's the perimeter of my plot, so
Oh, I see.
I don't build beyond that. I've got a window here looking. Ow!
Sorry.
I know this is the perimeter of my plot. This wall over here,
Okay, I see.
because it's a small one. I try to keep myself confined in there. But I'll take you to my bedroom.
Okay.
This is where I sleep.
This is the tiniest little enchanting table I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's my book for the evening when I go to bed and read.
Oh, okay.
And my own enchanting table. I never get that much experience to need more than Nah, I'm just lazy. I walk around. I don't build. I'm more for the social events like ultra hardcore, and we're gonna have a Halloween party soon. I like doing all that, but not building.
Yeah.
Not so much.
So
Digging.
what y'all gonna do for Halloween? Have y'all decided?
We're gonna have some costumes and trick or treats and stuff like that.
That'll be fun. That's what
Go around.
we're gonna try to do something like that on the server. We haven't figured out exactly what yet, though.
Nice. You should do something spectacular, huge pumpkins and stuff like that. This will be my first Halloween, by the way. First Halloween party. Because we don't have it in Italy.
Really?
Yeah. It's a very recent fashion, more than a festivity. Because obviously firms have hooked on the chance to promote more stuff and do Halloween specials. So it's being commercially pushed, but being this a Catholic country, Halloween it's not that. I see you just walking through my walls. How is that?
You see what?
You just walked through all this side of the wall instead of the middle. Never mind.
Oh.
Odds.
I hear slimes.
This again, perimeter of my plot, and sometimes mobs fall in here, so you just play whack-a-mole, hit them in the feet, and have fun. You win arrows and stuff.
I like how you've got glass on all your perimeters.
Yeah, it's just to remember where I should build and where I should not.
There he is.
Oh, we have a visitor.
I knew I heard him.
That's who's been spoiling my crops. Do you have you have default texture pack? I wonder if you see the same pictures of. I have Doc M77's texture pack, so we might have different pictures.
Yeah, I have all the default Minecraft pictures.
Oh.
I don't know what he's done because this is a 32-bit too, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's changed the pictures.
So well, this room is the biggest building I've pretty much ever did.
This
Yeah.
This is your Mona Lisa.
Yeah, it's my little art gallery.
Uh,
I never saw someone have an art gallery, so I figured, well, I'll make one. Took me ages to dig all this stuff because I don't have pretty enchanted tools because I don't have experience. So I just made this and got holes here and there to dig further and develop when I fancy digging.
You have one of every painting up, don't you?
Yeah, I tried.
All these weird holes you have.
Yeah, they helped me take measures of this. I think this might be the center, out of which I count the number of blocks I have under my perimeter.
I got you. That way you don't
So,
go out of
yeah,
your
I'm
blood.
pretty sure I build under my perimeter.
I got you.
And out here I have my natural dungeons. I haven't been exploring them much, and they're under other people's plots, so I can't gather. Well, I can't. I could, but I won't. I don't gather resources outside, so it's...
I have a feeling you're the only one that is nice enough to do that.
Well, it's a pretty scarce environment anyways. There's not a lot, actually. I have gone around and looked. You can see built a few just stairs here and there, but well, I'm about full. And just some torches so there isn't too many mobs too close.
Yeah. How did you and Luna and Bream meet?
They looked through Geo, basically. Tidswiggle, Bree's father. He used to watch my videos, and we started commenting on each other's videos, and we played your map together.
See, that's what I thought. I couldn't remember. Yeah.
Yeah, Vintage Beef was there as well. I had the chance to guest star with him.
Oh, that's right. I remember that episode. Because Beef falls out of the sky at the start of it, doesn't he?
Yep, exactly.
Does a beef.
Exactly. And we carried on chatting and playing together. I played on Bree's server, and then they invited me on this one.
I didn't know they had their own server. My
invitation on the forum. Yeah, Bree has.
Okay.
They nominated me on the forum, and people checked the videos and liked them, and so I was fortunate enough to be allowed here.
Where'd you get zombie eggs?
When we inaugurated the arena, monkey decay threw some eggs around.
I see.
Like the spoils for the victory.
Right. I got you. Do you
So
have?
do you want to learn some French?
Oh yeah, I guess so. We bought a phrase book to take with us, but it hasn't arrived yet. Bought it like 2 days ago, so it should be here soon. But I just decided I would just go and be a stupid American. And just not speak. I want to be like a mute guy.
The silent American.
Yeah.
Well, one thing that could be useful to learn is an easy way to get out if people start being aggressive, like they can be sometimes in France. You can tell them, "Je suis Canadien," and that makes them friendlier.
What did you say though?
I am Canadian.
Oh yeah, I should know that. What was it again?
Je suis Canadien.
Je suis Canadien.
Canadien. With the accent towards the end.
Okay. Say it again.
Je suis Canadien. But it doesn't matter the correct, precise pronunciation because you're a foreigner anyway. So
right. So I could probably just pull it off with je suis and then just say Canadian.
Yes, absolutely. And that, in general, in Europe, not only in France, makes people more friendly. The Canadians are good people. That's probably why they're friendly and so forth.
Yeah, I asked Paws
I'm stepping into a minefield, aren't I?
No, I already asked Paws to bring me like a Canadian like iron-on or something for my bags and stuff. So I plan to represent Canada.
Great.
On my trip. I've already thought about that. That seems like a good idea.
That's good. And what else might you need? Can I have a beer? Maybe.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Puis je bois une bière.
You know what I've learned in these few minutes? I'm fucked.
It's French is weird. You just have to let yourself go. Another good trick to know about. I like France because I've been there quite often, and I found that French people can be very friendly if you even just try to speak their language. Because what ticks them off is that people expect them to know English right away,
right?
Which they're allowed not to because they live in a very proud country that promotes French above everything, basically. So if you try and speak French, at least at the beginning, and then you say, "I'm sorry, I don't know French," they'll be more friendly than just speaking to them in English.
I'm just gonna hand people money. I'm just gonna walk up and hand them like I don't know, just money and say I'm so sorry.
That will probably work as well.
Yeah.
That will make people very friendly.
I hope so. That's my whole plan.
Yeah.
Just throwing money around.
Yeah.
And saying I'm sorry. How do you say I'm sorry?
Excusez-moi. No, pardonnez-moi. Pardonnez-moi.
Okay. That's all I need to know. I'm sorry, and please take my money. How do you say that?
S'il vous plaît, prenez mon argent.
Okay, that one's too hard.
Yeah.
Excusez-moi, and I'm just gonna throw money in their face.
Exactly. They won't think you're a fat cat American lazy bastard that just thinks they can buy everything with their own money.
Oh no!
Not at all.
Shit. Okay, maybe I should throw jelly beans or something at them. Like
croissant. You can throw croissant and baguettes.
Doesn't that make me seem arrogant? Like I don't know anything other than like I might as well go to London and throw crumpets at people next.
Yes. Yes. Well, it'll be a good experience, a weird experience. Food is great. Food in France, it's really, really good.
Yeah. I like a lot of
when you
French.
find what you like. When I look at the menus, there's like 80% of the stuff I would never dare eating. But 20% of the menu I'll have, and it's fantastic. It's delicious.
I eat a lot of weird things, so as Bash
cool.
often says. So I think I think I'll be all right as far as Someone posted a thread on the Reddit talking about. Oh yeah, by the way, is this your only house?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty much.
Okay. I didn't know if we should be walking somewhere.
No. The positive thing is there won't be long nether rails and tunnels and long walking. It's all here, comfy and easy.
But yeah, someone posted a thread on the Reddit like tips Americans should know when going to France, and it was stuff like they eat snails and they eat frog legs. And it's like, well, yeah. I mean, that's fucking like that's common sense. I mean, I've had escargot many a times in my life, and frog legs. I mean, me and my dad used to go kill frogs all the time. You know, like and eat frog legs. So these are not things that I find strange or awkward, and things I already knew. So I was offended by this thread. It was like I'm not that stupid of an American. Come on now.
No, there's lots of good things in America. It's not only fast food, so it would be weird to think that it's only in France that they eat frogs and escargot. I mean, it's animals. We eat animals, so
right, yeah.
Not many animals that somewhere in the world are not eaten. In fact, I can't think of one that somewhere in the world doesn't get eaten. But
well, the one that comes to mind is these countries that eat things like deep fried tarantulas. Like, that's not something that's really brought in.
I would be quite tempted. I wouldn't eat snails, but I wouldn't mind insects. They're crunchy. They're like crisps, probably. So
yeah, I
they're
don't
always
know.
very fried. I think that's a good excuse to eat them.
It seems to me like their ass would be kind of grainy and I don't know. Like I imagine. Like, have you ever had like a crab where like the intestines burst, like the like the mustardy colored insides of a crab? I would imagine that. Like,
no, never had that much crab. The only crab I had sounded nice to eat. What you just said didn't really sound very nice to eat.
Yeah, like whole crab. Whenever you like break it in half. Like normally their intestines will burst whenever they're steamed or whatever, and sometimes that'll get into the meat itself, and it's kind of got this really strong flavor. I can't really think of a way to describe it. It's just, I don't know. And for some reason, that's how I imagine like I've seen people eat like cockroaches, like deep fried cockroaches, and these spiders and stuff, and that's how I would imagine those things would all taste, like grainy and bitter, I guess.
I think I could have ate them before, but now that you put this thoughts in my mind, I'm not so sure about eating them anymore.
Like, so I just imagine
thing on the menu.
Like biting.
You won't find them in France anyway.
yeah. No, I'm not worried about that. I was just
cheese and wine. Do you like wine?
Yeah, and cheese is
good.
Well,
then you're set. Lots of good wine.
Oh yeah. No, I'll be fine when it comes to food as long as I can order it without getting. I don't know. As long as I can just throw the money at the face.
Yeah, it could be done. Euros. Remember to throw euros at least.
Yeah. No, I was gonna bring all my Canadian money because I get a lot in the mail, so I'm gonna bring that. That'll be proof that I'm Canadian. I'll just throw Canadian money around.
That will definitely set you. I'm fighting with a fly as well as everything. I haven't had flies all summer, and there's one that keeps jumping in my face. Hello, I'm here.
Me and my wife are gonna spend a week there before MindCon, just in France or in Paris. I mean, so I don't know.
Sweet.
I don't know how we're gonna get through that. See, I think at MindCon it'll be okay because there's gonna be lots of other stupid Americans around.
Yeah.
So we can
Paris as well, being the capital, they're used to tourists, and you would find more people in Paris than elsewhere that speak English.
Right. I wish the whole
Paris
thing
should be set as well. Any tourist situation like hotels and taxis and stuff like that, you'll be fine with English.
Yeah, I ended up buying I looked at hotels for a while on TripAdvisor.com, and I ended up just going through Travelocity so I could buy a hotel, because every site I would go to, like I'd go to the actual hotel site to buy the ticket or to buy my reservation, and it would all be in French, and I didn't know what the hell I was clicking on. I felt I don't know, man. The whole thing is I'm just scared to death at this point, so it's gonna be terrible.
No, you'll be fine. You'll just laugh with them. They'll try to be serious and aggressive, but you'll start laughing and they'll melt away. And
you think
be
so?
Your friends forever. Yeah.
Okay, especially once the money has hit them in the face.
Yes. Your laugh and your money, you're set to go. Oh yeah, I forgot about this part. This is my extension.
Oh yeah, this was the best part right here. How could you have forgot?
I noticed that Horror-Biscuit Zeitras came online. So I was wondering if maybe you wanted to tour his place. He told me he hasn't got a lot of stuff as well. So
okay, yeah, I'll send him a message since he missed it last week. And see, I didn't realize that was him. Whenever you said Zeitras, I thought you'd like lapsed into a foreign language on me.
Yeah, that's his user. Shall I tell him to join us?
I'll send him a message. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this one up, and
All right.
it'll be a separate episode if so.
Okey-dokey.
Hope everyone enjoyed my lesson in French and Omega Rainbow's swamp house.
Yep.
He likes
Yep.
the swamp thing on the server.
Yeah, I'm a bit of a monster. I'm a robot. I try to be a friendly one.
And your YouTube channel, that's Omega Rainbow as well, right?
Yes, exactly.
Twitter's the same thing.
Twitter, yeah, MC Omega Rainbow, Facebook and Google. Omega Rainbow all over the interwebs.
All right. Well, thank you very much, and I hope you come to Minecon, and maybe you can give me your number, and I'll just call you from places when after the throwing of money doesn't work. I'll just be like, speak to this person.
Yeah, put me on speakerphone, and I'll just translate on the spot.
Oh, you're gonna get me killed, aren't you? You're gonna tell him this is a stupid American.
Have fun of him.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks very much for the tour.
My pleasure. Thank you for being around.
Yep.